America, the country in which I was born. Some have given me the stereotype of being an all-American guy. This is a picture of me. I'm a white guy with red hair. This would seem normal in an American society as part of the privileged whites. Yes, I might fall under this characteristic from the American perspective, but this is not quite true for other perspectives. Before I explain on how I feel about my insecurity of skin color and hair color, I want to take a second to tell you a little bit about myself. I am Greek. I am proud to be Greek. I speak the language. I travel to the country every summer to see my family. I love the food and participate in traditional Greek dances. I am also a Greek Orthodox Christian. Both of my parents are part Greek. My mom is Greek and Italian, while my dad is Greek and English. Now, don't take it that I don't appreciate the other cultures in my family. I love Italy and their cultures and family values, but there's a spark in me that loves being Greek. But sometimes I feel insecure about my looks because they do not fit the Grecian criteria. I've red hair and white skin. Greeks have brown hair and an olive complexion. My sister, for example, shown in this photo, has these features where she looks like a Greek goddess, while I lack this. To liberal Americans, this might sound silly because skin color does not define who you are. To an extreme right-wing conservatives, being white is preferred because it has shown superiority for millennia. I do not wish to have these Greek traits to feel superior, but to just fit in better with my culture that I love. This song playing is called Rosa. You would dance to this song in a zembekiko, which is a uniquely Greek way of dancing. One line in the lyric says, Vazizume mazi ston izo dosmu mata kieya mas ine korata se politia magika yername. This translates to, we are walking down the same street together, but our dungeons are separate as we circle a magic city. I consider myself to be trapped in a dungeon, walking a different path than other Greeks because of my looks. In this dungeon, I pace around the magical city of Athens. About 2 summers ago, I went to Greece with my godfather, and I confided in him about my insecurities of not looking Greek. He asked me if I had philotimo, and I said that I was unsure of what it was. He replied and said, you do have it, because you're Greek. So for the purpose of this video, here are some of my Greek friends to explain what philotypo means.
What is philotimo? No other language has a word for this uniquely Greek term.
It seemed to sum up the best of the Greek character.
It's a word that describes a way of life.
The Greek spirit of doing what's right and what's honorable, even when one's own interests and maybe even one's own life are placed in peril.
Duty, honor, courage.
Personal sacrifice, higher calling.
Taking pride in their work.
Compassion and generosity.
It's about honor, it's also about knowledge.
A duty to do what is right.
To rise above pettiness and trivialities.
Human kindness, empathy.
Humility and pride. Love of family, love of country.
This is a photo of my godfather. After his explanation of what philotimo was, I then asked him, how does this help me to feel better in how I look? He then replied saying that the Greek blood rises to the top because of philotimo. Since you unconsciously use philotimo every day, you are Greek, because Greekness is not how you look, but what is in your heart.